But if they don't believe in themselves, they will destroy you, because they don't want you to believe in yourself either. They want to slowly, bit by bit, destroy the uniqueness, the authenticity in you. So I just want to say today, you are more than enough. And when you're in relationships, dating, whatever the case may be, watch for whether or not they take accountability for their actions. And I'm not talking about saying, oh, I'm sorry. That's not accountability, because a lot of times they do that for you to shut up, move on, and they'll do it again. That's not accountability. Accountability is acknowledging the pain that you're inflicting on someone else and actively changing that behavior. It's not, I'm sorry, or I'm sorry, but you did this. I'm sorry, but you need to do this better as well. Or, oh, we just need to do better. Still making sure that blame is shared to you. Don't take that. Don't take that, because then eventually you'll start believing it. And trust me, I have. I started believing it. I started believing that I was the cause of certain abusive situations and things in my life, because it was always either the abuser denied it totally, or I had a hand in what was done because of a specific action. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them have you accepting accountability for their actions. That is completely on them. You are a strong, beautiful, or handsome young man and woman. You are able to overcome this. Remember, accountability is key in any relationship. If someone is unwilling to take accountability for their actions, a very, very, very dangerous person will appear before your eyes in no time. Trust me. Make sure accountability is a non-negotiable when you enter into a new relationship or even your current relationship. Make a set of standards and make sure accountability is in there. Make sure that they can't be traded off. Always find that note. As soon as you let that be scratched off your list and disregard it, they will begin to destroy you. Don't be with anyone that doesn't take accountability, because it does become scary and you will live in a house of horrors. Period. There's no way to sugarcoat it, because it will happen. And it's the scariest thing that you'll ever see or experience. So I just want to say, you guys are the best. Please share and subscribe the podcast. You guys are the most amazing listeners ever and supporters. And, you know, if you feel like someone needs this, share with your mom, your uncle, your auntie, your sister, your brother, your friend, your coworker, everybody in between. Because we need to expose the pain of abuse, breaking stereotypes. We need to educate ourselves on what is healthy and not healthy in relationships, so we can move forward. Move forward and have a life that we're thriving in and not surviving in, or being a victim to someone else's behavior that they refuse to change and take accountability for. It's time, no more. It's time for a change. It's time for us to shine. We have so much to give to to the world, because you know what? God created us for a purpose. So let's walk in that purpose. We are not to be controlled by man. We are not. And the thing is that God doesn't even control us. He gives us choices. He gives us free will. So if God gives us free will, how can a random man or woman take control over our lives? Why are they trying to feel as if they are so superior to the fact that they are going to take control over our lives? Today we say no sir and no ma'am. We're moving forward and becoming the person that we always wanted to be. And we may feel lonely and we may feel scared to be alone. But you know what's worse? Being with company, being in a relationship that is pure treachery. You're walking on eggshells, not knowing what to do, always on high alert. Not fun at all. And it comes out physically, and a lot of people, start gaining diseases and things like that. And you're wondering what's going on. Why am I so sick all of a sudden? Why do I have all these migraines? Why am I have shortness of breath? Why am I having these panic attacks? Because we're holding so much in. We're holding so much in. And you know what? We just have to release it. And a lot of times we have to release the relationship. And it's hard. It's hard, it is. But one day at a time, loves. One day at a time. I just want to say thank you so much for listening to the Abuse Exposed podcast. You guys are the absolute best.